the Bills bunker, everyone. I'm Jake Barco, and I'm reporting live behind enemy lines here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. And there's, maybe it's not enemy lines, because if you look around, there's a lot of Bills fans here, and I'm one of them. I'm ready to jump through a table, but maybe after a victory. Let's get a W in this game. The Buffalo Bills rolling in 4-1, coming in off a loss against the New England Patriots, while the Falcons, they're 2-2 record. So the Falcons, they got some guys. They got some offensive weapons. Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson. The Buffalo Bills just need to contain them, limit their success in this game, and I don't think that the Bills should have any problem coming away with a victory. We'll see. We'll see. Don't underestimate the opponent. That's something that will get you in trouble in the National Football League. It's also a homecoming for James Cook, as he's a former Georgia Bulldog, so I'm expecting him to get into that end zone hopefully a few times in this game. It doesn't matter. As long as the Buffalo Bills get a win, we'll be cooking. Let's go, Buffalo! And if you haven't yet, click subscribe. Stay tuned for more content coming your way all season long. And I got to give a huge shout out to fans of Buffalo. I'm here on the road with fans of Buffalo. They have amazing tailgates on the road, and I'll be there in a few weeks for a Carolina takeover. Right now, Atlanta takeover. Let's live in the moment. Let's go, Buffalo. We'll talk soon. And on their opening drive, the Atlanta Falcons have no problem going down the field and scoring. The defense unable to get off the field until after the Falcons get in the end zone. Very unfortunate. The Bills look like they forced a turnover on the first play of the game, but flag offsides turns it back, and Algier with a long rush, capping off a successful drive for the Falcons. Bills offense gonna have to respond, because it might be one of those nights where the defense can't get off the field. Remains to be seen. Drake London capping off another successful drive for the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons on top 14-7. The Bills defense unable to get off the field in a timely manner. It feels like I'm a broken record repeating myself time after time after time after time after time. The offense gonna have to play catch up in this game, because the defense really are unable to stop this Atlanta Falcons offense, at least early on. Hopefully that story changes, but it remains to be seen. Josh Allen, number 17 in this Bills offense. The task, score points. A lot of them in this game. Oh boy. An 81-yard touchdown run from Bijan Robinson. 81 yards. This defense can't tackle anybody. This is brutal right now. The Bills find themselves in a hole. But remember, the Bills have the MVP Josh Allen at quarterback. You gotta battle. You gotta put up some points. And this defense has to do something right. Every time they get a sack or a turnover, there's a flag. Finding yourselves, just shooting yourselves in the foot by jumping off sides. It's really frustrating, but hey, you're not out of this game as long as you have Josh Allen. So just remember that.
He's out! He's out of bounds! He's out of bounds! He is out of bounds. Let's go!
I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. That was one of the worst halves of Buffalo Bills football I've seen in quite some time. Really frustrating, but the Bills they got bailed out. They're lucky that Drake London didn't score on that final play as time expired before the half, but defense, you got to get better. You got to be able to get a stop or a turnover, find a way to get off the field. And the offense, it needs to start firing on all cylinders, because they're playing from behind, down 21-7 at half. Luckily for the Bills, they start on offense in the second half. Got to get points early and often in this second half. Let's go. Bills playing from behind. Comeback effort. Let's see it. Yes, the Bills are down, but they're not out. Ray Davis with a touchdown reception, and that's exactly what the Bills were looking for on their opening possession of the second half. Just need to cut that lead, really cut that lead in half. Now a 21-14 game, 7 points. You can make that up as long as the defense can get off the field. Let's go. That play has me fired up. It's not every day you see a blocked field goal and in such a timely manner like that. Fourth quarter, Bills down by 7 points. That was a crucial play from the Buffalo Bills special teams unit. We talk a lot about offense and defense, but there's 3 phases to the game of football. Bills Mafia knows special teams is key too. Go Bills, let's go! Let's go, Bills Mafia. Let's come back. Let's get a W here in Georgia. Unlike their last, this time the Bills special teams unit unable to come up with a blocked field goal. No surprise there. That's most likely the dagger and the final nail in the coffin for the Buffalo Bills, finding themselves down 24-14. 0 timeouts remaining, down by 10 points, under 2 minutes to go. This game's essentially over. We'll see what happens. We'll stick it out because I'm a Bills fan and I never leave the game early, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's not looking good. This game's most likely over. And that would be back-to-back weeks with a loss. It's not often that you block a field goal. And I don't think it's very often. It's got to be less often that you block a field goal and still lose the damn game. But that's the situation we're in. Frustrating. Frustrating as hell. Well, that sucks. Bills Mafia leaving frustrated. There's a lot to break down after this game. I mean, that final offensive play of the game was pretty much indicative of what went down for the Buffalo Bills. It didn't really matter much, Josh Allen throwing that interception on the final offensive play of the game, but it's indicative of how this game went. Missed opportunities for the Bills all game long. You go into Atlanta and lose to a 2-2 Falcons team by a score of 24-14 in a game that you were favored by 4 points in. That's really frustrating. This Bills team suffers back-to-back losses, and now they find themselves in a spot where they're second in the AFC East to the New England Patriots, who are in first, and they just lost to the Patriots last week. So luckily the Buffalo Bills have a bye week. That's like the only positive thing to take away from this game, because offense was not clicking in this game. Defense, they could barely get off the field, yet they only lost by 10 points. They only allowed 24 points, got some lucky breaks. The only bright spot for this team in the 3 phases of the games was special teams coming up with a blocked field goal. And even then, the Bills offense didn't do anything with that opportunity. Really frustrating game and an even more frustrating result. But the Atlanta Falcons, they deserve a lot of credit because they exposed the Buffalo Bills' weaknesses in this game. They had a picture-perfect offensive game plan, and their defense balled out. So, for the Buffalo Bills, you're going to have to swallow this loss. It's a tough pill to swallow, but they'll be back on the road in 2 weeks from now against another NFC South opponent in Carolina and Charlotte. I'll be at that game on the road with fans of Buffalo, so stay tuned for the content then. And, you know, it's a tough one, but if you haven't yet, make sure to click that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more content coming your way all season long, right here on the Bills Bunker. And the Buffalo Bills, hey, they better clean some stuff up. There's a lot of stuff to clean up. Otherwise, it's going to be a long season here on the Bills Bunker. But keep the faith, believe.